Check 1 2. Hello, my dear friends. It's been a month since we have seen each other, and yeah, recently we have decided to do our live streams just once a month because personally, I'm really busy with lots of things. I'm producing for various needs. I teach a lot and whatnot. Yeah, today, as usual, I am going to work on a track, a techno one, but I decided that to make it even more interesting, I need to add some sort of more philosophical but really worthy topics into these production sessions, and this one is for is about the topic how to implement an idea or a story while making a track. Usually, when we do produce music, we just throw on sounds, we just try things here and there. Maybe we are moody and we just kind of try to get out our emotions, and we always do so, and put it into the music that we are doing, but not quite often I have seen people producing music while they have the whole theme, the whole story of the track behind from the very first beginning. Especially it's super hard when making a techno track. But today I will share you a nice trick, and I need my paper for this. A nice trick on how to do so. It's a simple trick that you can kind of brainstorm just before the track. So what you need before, you just need an idea or a story. You can pick up one that you feel, or you can pick up a topic that you have been inspired lately. And right now I'm working on a track that is about the power and how the power works, how the power is corrupted, and so on and so on. So it's a kind of a psychological tricks that I want to put into these tracks. Firstly, it will solve me the problems that while making the track, I know what it's about. So I could simply write down the characteristics of this project. So it will help me to guide me. It will guide me during when I create sounds, when I create things here and there, and it will guide me till the very end. And this guide actually is really helpful to finish the tracks, because some people, when they start producing a track, they do some works, they arrange it, and at some point, at the minute 3, let's say, they kind of run out of ideas. But imagine a situation, if you know the topic of the track, if you know the idea behind, if you feel it, if you describe it and try to materialize or spiritualize your idea in some way, then it's much easier to finish it, because you know what this track is about. And once you kind of find this groove that complements this idea, you find the sounds that complement this idea, you find the theme that complements this idea, I mean the melody theme itself, then you are good to go to finish it, and you know where to stop, because it's easier when it's unknown, when you don't know what this about, you just feel it, you just hear it. It's always never-ending story. You always tweak it as much until you make it perfect, and so on and so on. Here the goal is not to make it perfect, but to make your idea to be somehow felt from the track and from the listeners. So again, this track is about how the power works. The topic is the power. So I just brainstormed for just 5 minutes and figured out a few things. Somehow, in my musical universe, in my production universe, this track should be aggressive, more aggressive than I usually do. Then power is associated with me with some sort of electricity, because it shocks. It's the power shocks. The power is also can be really shocking. I'm not sure if it's the right word that fits in here, but it's here. Also for me, the power is super cold. So this track should be cold. I should escape these warm elements here and there. I should escape melodies that make it warm, and so on and so on. Also, the power for me is associated with the war, so I might add some war horn sounds, I might add some epic drums that are reminding me to war, and maybe not even, but I just written down. So, whoever is just with me, I'm not sure who is there, hello, feel free to give me ideas when I'm working on this track. So, let's hear what I have got here. So, firstly, I just was experimenting. This is nothing related with the sound itself, but I was trying to make a kick tree type of key, like the process of the kick tree, how this synth works, if you know it. But overall, I was trying to create a kick's pitch envelope with the help of Shaper MIDI. Working with the operator, I decided to put operator here because it has this fixed mode where you can just select hertz, and kind of it's basically much more smoother than to dial in the pitch change in a synth here and there. So it sounds like this. It's super soft, super clean, nothing really fancy here. I might change the kick once I have more context. Then I have the rumble. And here I did some fun and experimentation. I want it to be powerful, so it's kind of powerful now. It's basically full on, it's groovy. I have this type of MIDI pattern running, but what I did here is something unexpected. I have an operator boxed on fixed mode, and this one is modulating this to have this kind of rumblish effect. Without this, and also I need to deactivate the shaper for now. No, it's not this one. It's actually kind of modulates this, but I have this LFO, which is running on Stray quite fast, is modulating my frequency in here. Without this, so it's just the same note over and over. You see now it's like giving different vibes. I fine-tuned it. And also I put a shaper on this one, so I have some sort of wobbling to my bass, so the pitch changes. So it's kind of this rumble type of bass line, but it also do some note pitch changes with the help of this shaper, and it's some sort of a frequency modulated stuff. See, let's go back, and yeah, nothing fancy here, but the overall I have been trying this method of creating rumble for the first time, and I think that works great. You just modulate the pitch of your fixed frequency oscillator, and yeah, you get really interesting results. So I might even bounce this in the very end and then just pick up the best part that I like the most. And then I have this sound which is called Tosang, which is electricity in Armenia. What I did is, again, was nothing really fancy. Let me show you how the process started. So initially it's just a meld with a dual basic shape with a slight detune. It's like some sort of saw wave with slight detune. Let me play it. So I just had this which is reminding me some sort of this electricity vibes, but it's also like hover. It just reminded me, you know. And again, I have these keywords, and whenever I create a sound that is close to my keywords, that means it has a potential to be in this idea. And then what I did, I put a shifter to have more electricity sound. I just put this frequency mode and went down -476 Hertz. Then yeah, I turned everything on. Sorry guys. You have here the final result. So it's like sounds like this. With this I can actually play it. Yeah, by the way, here also I am modulating the filter with two LFOs. One is super fast and the other one is super slow, so I have this and I have the slower filter rate, filter modulation. And I need this retrigger off. You see? This works just great to make these electricity vibes. It makes it kind of atonal, but I don't care on this one. Next I have the echo. It's modulating its filter to have some sort of, again, variative, interesting results. Then I put an OTT, nothing fancy, just to bring the tails and the sounds in the background to the front, and then an auto filter with an LFO to make it a bit wider because the face is like this now, and super slow, not much amount, and it's on the Notch Plus LP mode with some slight drive on, and resonance is nothing fancy here. So all together these three sound like this. Obviously my kick is not powerful enough, and we'll get back to it maybe later. Then I have this chord hitting here, and by the way I'm experimenting with this whole half diminished mode. So it's kind of not that musical, but perfectly fits in this distinguish this how do I say it correct, this dissonant vibes that comes from the word power. I have something here. This rift makes some work. I just tweaked some randomization until I was happy, and tweaked the filter, of course. And then this is my gate plugin, which is basically doing this audio level modulation in every half beat bar. Yeah, this makes some crazy sounds because I am on plate resonator, which is actually scale aware filter, and I'm modulating the frequency with this LFO. See? So every time it hits, we have different kind of tone out of this plate resonator. I've also tweaked the ratio and Q until I like it. It's on swarm, so this is also a scale aware thing in meld. So yeah, play with meld, it's great. That's my advice. Also out of the Atmo thing, I somehow, after resampling it for a few times, I got this some sort of metallic hi-hats. I might even tweak it further right now to have a bit more variative pattern. So maybe like this. Maybe it should start here. No? Wow, I love this Atmo thing, and I will name it crying chord. Another thing, why I like the sound in the context of the power theme, the topic, the theme of the track, the story of the track is about how power hurts us. How people in power are doing nonsense in the world right now. I don't want to get political or nothing like this, but that's what I want to describe. That's what I want to put in this track. Because storytelling is the most influential thing in the world ever, and I want to improve on this in my own productions, and that's why I will basically pick up topics like this for the future streams, so I can share with new knowledge, something that is not covered in the YouTube that much, and so on and so on. And this, yeah, this makes you kind of, it reminds you how you can be vulnerable. So yeah, it's crying chords. And it's answers, you see, we have a call and response set up here, so the electricity, the power hits, and then the crying chords answer this. So again, the ideology, the topic I picked works great in just here. And then I have this sound, which is called Sarocik in Armenian. It's like a little ice sound, because it's cold, you know, like it makes us fear, it gives people to, like, these people in power make others to feel unsafe, to feel cold, to feel unstable, because sun is what makes us warm, it what makes us feel comfort and safe. But when there is no sour, so I have this some sort of percussive synth which sounds for me like an ice one. It comes in late, but you will hear it. Yeah, that's it what I have so far, and let's build a couple of sounds. Because of the theme of the track, I basically won't make this stream and this type of stream super long, so it would be easier for you to rewatch it if you missed it. Basically most of the people rewatch these streams rather than just joining it live, because sometimes it's not comfortable and we are not really consistent in this. But I will do whatever is needed to feel that I basically transferred this ideology of production, like this way of production, this way of storytelling through techno production to you. So yeah, let's create a few more sounds. And basically, because I'm bored with Ableton Live tools, I might need another synth. So let's, you know what, grab Serum 2. Perfect. And what I want to do in here, I want firstly to create or to find some sort of a wavetable that will sound some sort of electric, or it will sound kind of cold, but I'm rather to put this cold dystopian vibes into this, to put in some war feelings, this when the two powers hit each other, and then you know. So I have some user created. I have some wavetables created by myself, and let me just read what I have there. So maybe we can find something interesting, just by selecting, by using its name or idea. Chaotic resonance, blah blah, deep wobble, deep crystalline plug. It's this. Yeah, it's just plug. What we have there? Dissonant techno path, no. Elephant, evolving. Harmonic Fibonacci, no this time. Golden ratio bass, irrational evolution. Holy shit, what's this? And yeah, by the way, we can do smooth interpolation. It's actually cool. No, not that. It was something interesting. Liquid sub, no. Metallic resonant, metal heat. What's this? Okay. Spectral storm, spectral rain. Why not? Let me try this. Aha, this is. Now I will edit this, and basically there are many parts of this, I guess, or no. Okay, this is already something that can work with smooth interpolation, right? Okay, I will put this for now. I will use this, and I will immediately put this not on random discrete modulation on wavetable position. So this simply means, and it should be unipolar. Every time I hit a note, we will have a different waveform. What I will do here, I will just click option and drag and drop this to the next one, and also put the note source on another discrete. This discrete simply means that these and these values won't match. So we have two values. I will turn off the level of this one and basically do a phase distortion from this, which is this classic FM sound. Or and I will go. It's still good. What? And let's change this to another spectral, but no, I want something. Oh, this is something fun. Very random. No, this we are somewhere. Okay, we need this one. And let's do some filtering now. Acid ladder maybe. I will come here to put some pod, which is basically a frequency shifter, range, maybe some delay. Like this. No. That puts some not on random here as well. Now let me. Okay, I will just capture what I played using my MIDI keyboard. Okay. What happened? So nothing fancy yet, but I will go and put a shift on top to do some frequency shift. Okay, like this. More. You know what? Let me do like this. Aha, that's the point. And we will do the opposite. Another thing here, I'm quite limited now in my environment because I have a team, I have an idea, and it's about this power thing and whatnot. So whenever I don't feel something works and complements this idea, then I need to rework it as many times as needed. I will spend more time while doing this initial production, while doing this type of approach, but I will spend overall maybe a bit less time while finalizing the track, because basically in the very beginning I struggle for the concept. Also, what I love about this project, because is this basic the limitations. When you are limited, you are actually getting creative, and this is really important to remember. Creativity is always born out of some sort of limitations. You can be like, oh, I'm all good, everything is perfect, your life is good, and you are creative. Creativity is something that needs some struggle, needs some, you know, it needs some energy to put into it in terms of imagination and many things like this. So if you are in a limited environment, you have to be creative, you know. So yeah, it looks like this. So what I will do now, I will just drag out one of these results to put it here. Immediately I will consolidate, because these serum sounds usually they got disappear when you work with them, and when kind of they are being deleted from the repository or something. Okay, I don't want this now. And what's this? Okay, you know what, this BPM is 135, man. And I want to go to the repitch and try to mess with it. Wow. How was the length of this one? I think I want to get it from here, so it goes 4 octaves down. What if I reverse this shit? That's funny. What if I make it even longer? I'm kinda liking it. What I like the most is this, the first sound of it. It should be looped right now. Let me check again. Okay, I don't like this one, so let me just get rid of it or take it away as much as we can. Come on, I will zoom in to just get this out from the game. Let me just now bounce track in place, so I have the new sound. It should be one. Just I actually created some sort of a nice FX and somehow works. It again reminds me of these electricity vibes. And and I will use it more properly as some sort of FX that doesn't work quite often. Okay, actually I can do, and I will put echo on top. This much. Let's go to like this. Sorry, 5. No, 3 was perfect. What if I put 2 this time? 4. Maybe I need some stereo sync here. What if we go 6? And now maybe I can use a shifter to slightly frequency shift this higher. Yeah. To make it more audible. Nice. Now we can go back to our room to create a few more sounds out of it. We don't need the shifter here. I will quickly initialize the preset. This direction actually didn't work. I don't have any user wavetables that reminds me of something power. But what I can do, let's go to analog ones in the library, and there is this matriarch, and because if there is no patriarchy, there won't be any type of this power crap things. I'm quite feminist in this term, so matriarch, why not? And they have this super good, super nasty soul wave, so I love it. And what I will do with this soul, I will try to do some yeah, without this. Sorry guys, I need to quickly. This is a quite important message to write. Okay, all good. Okay, I will make some sort of this pattern like this, and it will be some odd. Oh, let's make it no polyrhythmic, but actually it was better with the polyrhythm, but let me just change the pattern. Let me keep it like this for now. Let's see. No shifter for this for now, but I will go to this band reject. Yeah, I love it. will go to sample and hold, smoothen this. It's mono, so it doesn't re-trigger. Let me see the frequency response. Oh, nice. There was this sweet point here. Very cool. You may ask, what does sound have to do with the power? Sometimes, yeah, this is some sort of alien type of sound, but it's kind of gunshotting or something, but I can make it fitting the vibe, or at least I can try out. This is another challenge. I have limited myself to do tracks that every single sound of it or overall the vibe of it reminds me these power corrupt vibes. So I need to figure out something, and that's why I love it, because it make you struggle a bit more. It make you get creative, more creative than you usually do. I want to do some pitch envelope now to make it a bit punchy. Wow, nice. Without this, yeah, it's interesting. Nice. Now it reminds me more of this Battlefield vibe. Perfect. It's kind of now like it's just more close to, and I will try actually like this. Let me see how it works. I need to throw some OTT on this one. You know what? I just quite really. I will do like this. This one should be, you know what? Okay, the palm, and it should be. Not in the first, but like this. Let me just play all together. special, but let me do this so it's less stereo. What I want to try is this. Again, I struggle with the sound until I fully get the vibe out of it, because the limitations I got. What about this? This is something, because of this we have the kick vibe. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. I think the delay time is the go to the second filter now. Lastly, and I will. And we need bandpass here. To make it some sort of not this obvious, so it doesn't kind of annoy us. Now it's cool. Now I have enough context to get the hell out of this kick, and you know what, I want to experiment with it. Let's see what happens. Wow. Aha, because this is phase shifting the shit out of it. I want you this one, but I will go to Rift. Make it super punchy. Nice. Okay. I like it. What if we make it slightly longer? I need an EQ here, just to make it This was just wasting of my time and you know what? I tried this and what I want instead is just the meld with its TARP engine, because it's so easy to get what I want with just simple. Is this? I want it to be here instead. And let's just get the drum bass. Okay. I like it. It's not the ideal one yet, but this is also fine. But I want this gate 12 here just to make it this dip. It's better. Let me just quickly hear it. You will hear it change now, but I will hear it more properly because my headphone curve. Yeah, it's cool. Let me do just one. It's good. Oh wow. Just slightly. Okay, I think I've showed you the way how to struggle, how to create, how this limitation with the topic, with the story behind the track helps me to get kind of directed, to get guided to the sounds I want to create. And now I will quickly get to the other point. So okay, I got various sounds, and what I will do next, and what's the interesting part of this way of creating music, is that after I got some sounds, now I have some sort of narrative. I can build some sort of narrative that will guide me to the arrangement, to have this topic, to have this story be told throughout the track. So what I have here, let's go and rename those sounds accordingly. I have this sound. This is this harsh dystopian atmo. So I can imagine now I have this. Let's just name one by one. Harsh dystopian atmo, and I will write down so I can just brainstorm further. Then what I have, this something that reminds me this super fast, like this, about the time, you know, time is passing, something is gonna happen. This make me like this, and even this maybe like I can go like this, the bounce track in place, and maybe like this I can go and do like this. So it's just ticking thing, and maybe this other we can get from the echo just to get more groove. Yeah, you see, so I have this clock ticking sound. I have this some sort of horn slash electricity sound. So this is like this electro horn, which is kind of will bring us to the epic bottle one. And after every time this electro horn hit, the mass is crying with this chord. So like I name this crying chord. So this, I will name this people cry. It's kind of metaphoric, but why not? Wow. And then I have this ice sound. Let me just come in, and then I will describe it in the context now. You know, this is the only sound that somehow is a bit harder for me to. Let me just do like this for now, so just I can hear it further. Ah, I forgot to copy that. I love this as well. So where the other one? Let's fold it. Okay. Ah, the second one, velocity. Let me just kick the king. I will name this ice melody. This I won't delete it for now, but maybe somehow it will fill out of the track. Now what is this? Ah, this is the time. That's me. This clock ticking ticks. Ice melody. I will just quickly maybe outro. So in some cases I will use this sound everywhere here and there, but right now this is just, you know, like the hop in the end after the bottle, something that might be used not this much, but it's kind of cold but melodic, so it makes it warmer. And then we have this is some sort of shift for transitions, you know, like shift transition. So this will kind of shift the battles that we got, and these are my kind of the battles that will be described in the track somehow that I came while working on this track. And let's see what else. And then yeah, we have this like this gun power shots. Those are not like exactly what but actually it's a techno. Yeah, it would be really weird to create these real world sounds in the techno. I want it to be danceable. I want still to create some fun. I want it to be played on the dance floors, but you know, in techno, dance floors are political, so they love moral values, they love storytelling and whatnot. So this is a great way. For me, it's super challenging. It's interesting how to make the sounds like this, how to further develop tracks like this. I don't feel comfortable with this way of working at all. It's super hard, and it's also super hard while talking and trying to explain you this way of creating music, but I hope I succeeded. And yeah, let's conclude right now what we have. We have this power hits. I will name this power hits, calling, and the response are the crying chords, which slowly, yeah, when the track starts as in the harsh dystopian mood, something like this, clock. You see? And by the way, clocks can be like this. Oh, this was better. And then these two come in. Let me do something like this. And after some parts, like, no, go. You could go way after forward. We have this shift transition, which leads to this mood. You see? The thing can cry, but this transition serves to battle come in. And then the battle is being complementing. This dystopian mood should be there. And by the way, yeah, it can go away. It's afterwards it will coming back, and then I can have my power hits come back. And then somehow I can jump back to harsh dystopian mood with the shift transition coming back, and then lastly the ice melody again will take over. You see, I have enough information now to arrange the track as if it's a story, as it has a narrative. So you tell something to your listener, like, we start in this dystopian mood, and then the power hits, and then the mass is crying, and then everything shifts towards the war, and then the war is over, and then again it's this harsh dystopian mood, and it's repeating until at some point it will end with a boom. So yep, I will create some boom sound and we'll finish with it like this. So here I think I did my best, and I think if you watch the video from the beginning to this part, and it's not really long, and I will highly suggest you to do so. This is something that I haven't seen has been done, and maybe I might start record tutorials and basically edit them to make it even more fun to watch, and I will continue experimenting this. Right now I don't feel comfortable enough to make a full-scale tutorial about this, but yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the topic, and I hope I found a new way to bring some value to you. Yeah, and that's it. See you next year. So because this year I won't get back to live streams. Maybe next year we'll start doing more, because I think I'm finding new themes and topics to do unique things, because I don't want to repeat the same shit over and over, because there are many great tutorials on all instruments, on sound design, on arrangement and whatnot, but there are some missing aspects that I feel that I can cover, and I will do. Bye bye, and thank you for joining. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so, and like the video so it's more noticeable. Yep, that's it. Bye bye.